Sex Doesn't Sell Anymore by Boii. Boii consists of producer and songwriter Alias and vocalist and writer Corey Latif. They have been working together for about 7 years. They wanted to express themselves, so they decided to become a group. The duo has independently worked with Eminem, Rihanna, Usher, Ro James, amongst others. How's their first joint project? Here's our honest review of Sex Doesn't Sell Anymore by Boii.
Sex Doesn't Sell Anymore by Boii. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
I believe you are.
How do you feel about this album artwork?
Hey, it didn't take much. And, I think that's what's cool about it. It's just simple. Sex doesn't sell. I would have changed the font. Maybe change the font a little bit. But, straight to the point.
I'd like to say that sex does sell. You can look at Meg Thee Stallion's current music career, Cardi B.
She just twerks.
Selling sex.
It's not. They just twerking.
I'm not saying that's all she's doing.
Okay.
She's using her sex appeal for sales, right?
Just making sure. And I want them to come for your head.
I'm just saying she's using her sex appeal to sell records, right?
Yes.
As she should.
Yeah.
She should use every advantage possible.
Okay.
Now, I thought the album cover was okay.
Yeah.
It was interesting enough to make me click on it because I was streaming through, and then I was just like,
panties.
Some panties on a dryer. Sex doesn't sell anymore. Like, where at? In what country? But I clicked on it and I thought it was actually pretty cool, man. The flow of this project, man, I felt like it was just kind of 7 really good tracks. I didn't feel like there was a real theme to it. I don't feel like they were trying to really get across the fact that sex doesn't sell anymore. It just felt like a cool, catchy name.
I can argue with that. I think they were trying to sell you that sex don't sell anymore, because when you think about the songs, it was driven towards the love aspect and everything and caring about who you with. So, from that being said, still I got a R&B, soul, electro pop kind of vibe, and it was just everywhere but so consistent, if that makes any sense.
Highlights, man. Look, just looking at the SoundCloud counts is somewhat disappointing, but Time, in my opinion, is the best song on this project.
Okay.
And it looks like it has the least amount of plays. That is crazy to me.
That's wild.
Are y'all guys listening?
Or are you listening?
Time is amazing. Yeah. Greatly written, greatly sung. I'm talking about that song above everything stood out to me, where I was just like, wow. Sweeter is super dope. I like how it kind of gets the vibe changed towards the hook, but that joint is dope. Drive. I don't know what the heck is they saying in the hook, but it sounds so dope. I want to say they did a really dope job of using things like that on this project. She Drives Me Crazy. It said it was a rendition of something else.
She drives me crazy.
That song.
Like no one.
Yeah, I know.
Come on now.
It doesn't sound. Whatever. It's a cool song as well. And I want to say Chakras is also a super dope song. I like the vibe of it. I like the wordplay that they use in that song as well. They did a really dope job. The only thing I can say is I couldn't tell if there was more than one person singing throughout the project, because it's possible for one person's voice to have that much range.
I think I felt a female voice once or twice. Maybe just the little ad libs or a little extra, but I feel like it was more of one guy consistently through.
See, that's the thing. I just couldn't tell at times, because sometimes it's super high pitched, and then you get the deep voice.
I could be wrong.
But I'm just saying, because there's artists like Prince.
Yeah,
he had that much range. You know what I'm saying? A homeboy from Division.
Yeah,
he has that much range. So it could just be one person.
Yeah.
I just couldn't tell. I couldn't get the information when reading the lyrics, because they didn't have who was singing where,
Yeah. Drive, man. Starting with that was the right thing to do, because as soon as you sent this to me, I was just,
You was driving?
Yeah, I was driving. I'm just like, yo, what is this? And honestly, just tell you right now, I had this on repeat at work all day. Usually I don't try to play music while I'm at the counter, but everybody heard this the whole damn day. Sweeter, man. I just really love like you said, the tempo changes and the break and everything like that. And I love his vocals on there. Like, oh, it's just so dope. Time is an amazing track. Floor Streets I really like as well. I like the whole project. But Lie to You, I really love how he's singing that, and it's just like the notes. Whichever one of them is hitting these notes,
Yeah.
they're doing a great job. But the writing and overall and just the sound, I think that's what I came away with the most. The highlight for me is just the sound of this project, because it just have all the right blends of R&B, soul, electro, pop, everything in the right place, and it doesn't overexert itself. It doesn't sound too poppy, too electro. It's got the right balance, and I think that's what they accomplished.
Lowlights, man. Look, I don't really have nothing. I mean, if I want to be one of those picky, annoying people, I can say it was too short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I actually felt satisfied when it was done, because it was short enough to the point where I could just listen to it again.
Yeah.
They didn't oversaturate me with songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple different vibes here. So as far as negative, you know what? Ability to find a lot of information about them was a negative. And this is like going away from the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you want to know more about them.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to read the lyrics, because Drive, there was a couple words that were said where I was just like, I couldn't quite hear that word.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I wish they would have updated their Genius, or somebody else would have updated their Genius for them. They only had words for Chakras, Floor Seats, and Sweeter, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
All the rest of the songs, there was no lyrics for. For the most part, like, She Drives Me Crazy, I can hear everything. Lie to You, I can hear everything. But information on them is the low light.
Yeah, I don't have any negatives about this project. For me, it would just hit consistently all the way through, and I thought they did a great job at giving you 7 complete, full sounding songs.
Final thoughts. Yeah, look, man, this is a dope listen. You get some dope production, very good songwriting, very, very good singing. Like, this joint is just on point from the beginning to the end. There's really nothing to complain about. If you like that old school, I was trying to think of an old school artist to compare it to, but I couldn't really think of anybody that this. But I will say that if you like what The Division does, I think you'll really enjoy this here.
Yeah.
They got a dope thing going right here, and I hope they continue to keep it going. They recorded all of this in a home studio.
Well, I hope they continue going, because I feel like they can be the next big thing. Like, for real, they got the sound, they got the production, they got everything, and they just really have the whole package to keep you invested and interested in what they're doing. Like, I didn't see myself bored one time through this at all, and I thought that was great.
Final grade, man. Look, quick check. There's really nothing to argue about this. You'll put it on, your girl will love it, and eventually you'll like it, because that's how it always goes, right? The women like it, guys will love it eventually. That's how it goes.
I mean, yeah, but I like it.
Nah, I mean, it's fire.
It's fire. Check. As soon as you hear the drive, you just go be. If you don't bob the bobby heads to this, I don't know what's wrong with you. That's all I gotta say. This is the whole bop all the way through.
They listening to Chief Keef and Uzi.
Get away. Drive away from that. Talk about how sweet your love is for this EP.